That's the only car I regret selling.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, don't tell me that. Everybody thinks I should keep the Porsche, but this is the stupid thing. I can't even use it. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. If you're looking for unique rental spaces like this container home or a camper van or an A-frame, then watch this video. You're gonna like this video. All right, then you're gonna like this video. All right, here we go.
Like, what would you recommend for someone like myself, right? More like a smaller team.
When I started my coaching program, it was at the end of 2019. I never wanted to coach because I was focused on running my business.
Yeah.
But once I started it, it was just me. There was no other coaches. And so I always knew though that I wanted to do group coaching because one-on-one just doesn't work.
Okay.
You run out of time. All right, Flip Nation, we got some tiny homes, some campers. Check this stuff out. Like, there's a shuttle van. They're building into a tiny home. These things are making some serious cash flow. We just went over the numbers for a YouTube video that's gonna be coming out. But also, this one's probably my favorite. This is the gym. Look at this. Super sick. Got the gym in a container. And you got pull-up bar on the deck. I got some reps in.
Ryan doesn't sweat, guys, if you don't know that.
I don't sweat, but it's getting pretty hot.
Meanwhile, I look like I just hopped out of a pool.
Well, right before we came, I'm on day 3 of the fast now, and dude,
Yeah,
I
no bullets
literally,
in you.
dude, I gave so much blood, and I almost passed out. Like, I almost fainted, because most blood you give, I'm thinking it's like 2 vials.
Right,
Dude, they literally took like 10, and I was like, guys, like, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah.
Because they're like, are you fasted? And they're thinking 8 hours. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fasted for 72 hours. Really? You think Facebook will make 50 to 100 a month?
I told you, we got clients who are making more on Facebook than YouTube right now.
Facebook can make that much money? Dude, these same videos I already have, they think it can make 50 to 100K a month on Facebook. I mean, I will take a free 50K a month doing nothing. See? Nobody but Jesus. Yeah, I'm like, literally, I'm gonna get off a call with you, and I have another call with somebody else. And whoever is smart and understands value for value, they're gonna make a lot of money in the future. But if you're thinking transactional today, great, we can do a transaction today, and then I'm gonna kick you to the curb tomorrow. What people don't realize behind the scenes, I'm pretty cutthroat. Ray, you're not gonna beat me at basketball. You have a broken knee. I will back you into the rim every time. Ray, you're 5'5", dude.
You're 5'6", so.
No, I'm 6 foot according to the internet. All right, Google me. At one point, I was listed at 6 foot, but somehow the internet corrected.
So you want the PPF on your Rivian still, right?
Uh-huh.
If I get my shop opened up by the time you get your Rivian, will you let me at least attempt it? I'm not gonna.
What if it goes bad?
Then there's no risk for you because I'm not gonna charge you anything then.
I'm like a guinea pig for you.
You're not gonna be the first car at PPF. I'm not gonna do that to you.
That's what you're making it sound like.
I promise you, I will get good on other vehicles before I touch your car.
All right, we're headed back to Royalty Exotics because, man, dude, I want to be a part of Houston's Hot Chicken in one way or another. And Houston and I have talked about it informally. I think it's time to finalize it. Before I picked the Porsche, I tried this car out, and I almost bought it, but I mean, it's tough as a 2-seater. It's locked. But yeah, it's a gull wing. That's why.
You like my statue?
Yeah,
Had that made.
tight.
He's like, I'll make it for like 16 grand. I'm like, do it. I'll pay that. It came in. He's like, hey man, I got bad news. It cost me $32,000 to get it here. He said, well, I can sell it to this other guy. He wants it. I'm like, it's my trademark logo. Like, I'll give you 16 grand. And he's like, I can't, man. I can't lose that kind of money. I was like, bro, like, this is complicated. Like, you can't just sell my trademark logo to someone else, like, for profit.
Yeah.
So I ended up giving him 32, but he gave me 2 other statues with it. So I got that one and this one.
Oh, I gave you these.
Because I took them. I'm like, if I'm paying $32,000, you're giving me all this shit on this floor, too. So I got that one and I got this one.
What is it even worth?
Well, they sold it. They were selling it for $15,000, and this one was $7,500.
So you were just like, give me them.
Basically, I said, I'll pay 16 for this, but if I have to give you 32,000, you're gonna give me other things included,
32,000 of value.
right? Like, yeah, exactly. Like, I was like, dude, I'm not about to lose money.
You know, I'd like to find a way to be a part of the whole ecosystem of Houston's, not just a store. The way you evaluate an apartment is the same way you evaluate a Houston's Hot Chicken. I mean, they're just looking at the NOI of it, and that's what their value is. And so every time we go in, we're just like, yeah, this is what it is today. Here's what we're gonna make it. That's how you're making a spread. It's got to be worth both of our times.
Yeah.
Right. And so, like, for me, I'm the majority owner in all my businesses. So putting effort into all of them is obviously worth the time.
Of course.
And I know I'm not even ever going to be close to that with Houston's. You guys are already going to crush with or without me. For me, I see it casually as just from the marketing side of things, being able to bring not awareness to Houston's, not just people are aware, but like getting the investors and like helping grow the overall brand. Like, dude, over the next year, if we made content based on a store I opened and the fun and all this stuff, like I really think that I could potentially help you get, you know, over 100 stores like that you wouldn't have got. But no, dude, that's all I want to talk to you about. I'm getting a Plaid.
Why? First Plaid. I have a Taycan. That's the only car I regret selling.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, don't tell me that.
I sure was.
Bro, why are you telling me that now?
Because I know cars.
And
Just
the fact
trade
that
this one in and get a new one.
well, I'm trading it in for a Plaid.
Have you drove a Tesla like that? I had one. You know, they don't have soft closed doors. They took all the really fancy.
They have no
Out of
fanciness.
us.
Yeah, they have no.
Well, they
fanciness.
had more fanciness before. Now they have less fanciness. You know.
We'll
I'm
see,
not-
dude.
I'm not a Tesla
I
guy.
might not get a Tesla now because my boy Houston he's the car expert. Actually, you know what Tesla is? It's either love or hate. Like, literally, there's no middle ground of people are like, yeah, Teslas they're cool, they're whatever. It's either people are just all up on the Tesla bandwagon and Elon Musk is like their savior, or there's, you know, they're like Houston. They think Tesla's the worst thing ever and they'll never support it.
Keep the Porsche.
Everybody thinks I should keep the Porsche, but this is the stupid thing. I can't even use it. Every day I gotta click this thing and it annoys the crap out of me. And I gotta listen to the radio. Who listens to the radio anymore? Very rarely do I offer my services to like join a business or a company. Literally that might have been the first time ever that I've done it. Because like 99% of the time people want me to join their business, even like for free. They'll want to give me equity, and a lot of times I turn it down. It's just not really worth my time and whatever. But that was the first one. And I mean, Houston had talked about it, so it's not like it came out of the blue. But where I'm like, yo, like I want to be a part of your company and like I want to be involved. Like, let's do this. It's fast. Oh, there's a cop. Don't want to be speeding. I mean, the steering wheel is literally like a video game. See, it has no buttons. Like, literally, if I want to turn left, I got to press it here. This is the fastest car in production. 0 to 60 in under 2 seconds. I mean, there's so much tech and stuff that I can't even play with right now because I got to go to work. But I do want to get a spot where I can punch it and just see how fast this thing really is. All right, we're gonna punch it. Like, you better brace up with your camera because it's gonna pop you in the face. Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. That was crazy. I don't think anyone really needs to have a car this fast, to be honest. I can't believe, honestly, I'm kind of stunned that like a car this fast is legal, because anyone could buy this. Like, this is a friggin' race car. You know what I will say? I mean, dude, this thing is fast, but, and obviously the tech, we haven't got into the tech, but man, the Porsche definitely handles better, you know, turning it and all of those things. This is definitely a bigger car. I like that. This is way bigger than the Porsche. It's good for golf clubs. That's one of my big problems with the Porsches. The golf clubs like barely fit. Also, the Porsche looks way better. It's kind of disappointing. They haven't changed the Model S in like 10 years. The first Model S came out in 2012. It's literally like the exact same. Man, it's crazy. Like, in the year since having my Tesla, they've definitely improved a lot, especially with the tech and the features. But also, I mean, that quality of that is significantly higher than what my Model X was. And forgot what else. I forgot.